Well, hello, friends. Impromptu, doing a little something different here. It's not going to be edited. I'm just going to go straight forward with this. And because I got a lot of questions about how do you keep the tarnish away? What do you do to maintain your copper pieces? I thought I would show you a little bit of what I do to maintain the copper pieces. So, a very simple, basic thing that I do with my rings that I wear all the time, they just get washed all the time, every day. These are not coated with Protected Clear or Renaissance wax or anything, and they do not tarnish my fingers. These earrings are also not coated with anything. I just wear them regularly, and I do not experience tarnishing or the greening on my ear or anything like that. And I keep them clean. I just wash them with soap and water at the end of the day and dry them, and that seems to do the trick. But you can take at times a little bit of this is fine steel wool. It has like 4 zeros, and you can just go over your piece in spots, and it just kind of brightens it up a little bit. Or take a polishing cloth. The steel wool is going to be a little more effective. A polishing cloth will work as well. And I just kind of go over some of these main pieces, the main parts that are going to be exposed, just to remove some of the tarnish. Look at that. Instant, with just some gentle rubbing with some steel wool will brighten up your little copper pieces. And on down the road you go. You're done. So you maybe keep a little piece in your bathroom or something, or where you keep your jewelry, and you can do that as well. Same thing with these rings. Just a little bit of some steel wool on there, and that comes back to life. Now it's got some patina, natural patina down in the grooves, just because I'm wearing it all the time, and the steel wool is not going to get down in there. So you do get this natural, almost like liver of sulfur effect on there without having to have liver of sulfur. Let your pieces get their natural patina. But say you want to do a little something, a little bit more. Maybe you've got extensive tarnishing. I have a little mixture of, this is a 1-to-1, vinegar and baking soda. And you can it's kind of separated again, but I just take a Q-tip, and you can, let's see, these are for my mother. My son actually made these many years ago, probably about 10 years ago, for my mom. So I guess the jewelry thing runs in the blood or something. I've treated these a little bit already in the tumbler, but you can take a little paste of vinegar and baking soda on your pieces and just gently massage it around. And this will help. It's really, you can't tell on this because it's not extensive tarnishing on here, because I've done some work on it. Let it sit for a little bit, just watch it. You don't want to let it sit there for a long period of time, because the mixture does something. It etches the metal, and it will, I can't explain it what it does. You just know if you've left it on there too long. It loses sheen, and because of that etching. And this is brightening this up. Just very, very mild. It's very gentle. And what you want to do is rinse it. As soon as, you get it to okay, that's brightened up. That's nice and fresh and clean and bright. And just rinse that off to deactivate it. Maybe even just a little soap with that as well. It's gotten a little bit off on my Q-tip, but that's all there is to it. So there's a couple little options there for you. Basic, just keep it clean every day. Wash your pieces with some gentle soap and water. Next level would be to take a little steel wool and brush over some of the exposed places. And that will bring a nice fresh sparkle to your pieces. And then if you've got a little more extensive, take a little of this paste. It's a 1-to-1 baking soda vinegar paste, and rub it on there. You will scrub it a little bit. Let it sit for a little bit, not too long. You're going to want to watch it, and and then rinse clean. And that's how you can maintain your copper pieces, your silver pieces as well, because they get a tarnish as well. They kind of get a yellow, dingy, dirty look to them. I have one upstairs. I should have brought it to show you, but I do have one of those sonic cleaners as well. That's always an option, but not everyone has funds for that. I just happened to pick one up a long time ago, so I just happen to have one. But so that's an option as well, just for some daily cleaning, weekly cleaning, or whatnot. So that was just a little impromptu of what I do. I'm seeing my mother today. I'll show a picture of her so you know who I'm talking about. And to bring these back to her, she's like, Carrie, I need a refresh on these. So I just needed to get these ready for her when I see her today. And I hope your day is just as wonderful. And I'll see you, don't forget, Tuesdays for Tutorial Tuesday.